is Paigey. I love this. It makes me feel so cozy.
Doesn't it? You know, even in that poster they just showed, they all had hot cocoa. Well, I'm going to assume that it was hot cocoa because they had the cute little cups and they were feeling cozy. And I love this. You know, I've done this a few times on the show, and I always try to take it to a little bit higher level, if you will.
And you have this time.
Yes, literally.
You literally have elevated it. I love it. All right, so what materials do we need to make this hot cocoa bar?
So I started with a planter box. This is the base of it. So you can find this in your hardware store.
Right.
Yes, and I loved the color, so I kind of used this as my inspiration.
And very inexpensive.
Very inexpensive, yes. I used 6 total for this whole little thing you see here. You can use 1, 2, 3, however many you want to use.
Okay.
Next thing I used was balsa wood. You can get this at the craft store. It's very light wood. And this I had out back was 1x4 that we have here. And all I did to make it look like the box, I really wanted to match this. So I say for you guys at home, if you want to match something, whatever color your box is, instead of repainting everything, try to match. So this is actually a weathering accelerant.
This is one of my favorite things.
It's so fun.
On the show. This is so cool.
Yes, because it takes something like this and it makes it look like it's been sitting out for months. And it
very quickly, too.
Yes. Instantly. It is so much fun. So that's what I did like an hour ago, and look at how cool they are.
That is awesome.
Yes. So then I just took a little baker's twine and a little tag maker that I'll show you how I did that.
And some hot glue. And some yumminess, and we're ready to go. So like you said, you always try to elevate your hot cocoa bars, and this time you have done it literally. Because you created 3 different risers here, so they're on different levels.
Exactly.
How do we do that?
So the first thing I did, this is my 1x4, I did the weather accelerant on it. I didn't do it all the way because nobody's going to see that side. And I took 2 little pieces and just cut them down. With balsa wood too, you can actually just use a little hand saw. You don't need crazy power tools to get this done. Here, Debbie.
It's very soft, right?
Why don't you put that on that side, and I'll do it on this side. We're using hot glue. It should set up almost immediately.
There you go. Done.
Done. Here's good.
Yep.
Excellent.
Just flip it over.
Flip it over, and we'll put that down here. Now for the second row, because the bottom of the box is going to be the top of our display, I'm going to turn it over this way and add our little blocks on the bottom here. Whoops.
Okay.
All right, so we're just going to, can you guys see that? Take that and that on one side.
And it's so simple. It's nice that you don't have to use anything except for hot glue and just, like you said, it's so much faster this way.
It is, and it kind of looks like maybe you were out there woodworking, but you know, you don't need to tell everyone that it's balsa wood and hot glue. You can pretend like you were out there building this. Okay, so this is our second tier.
Where does this one go?
Just right in the middle there. Is it still drying? You got it good?
Got it right there.
Excellent.
Look at that.
And that's how easy it is.
This is great for parties.
And you can see the back one, all I did was I took 2 boxes together and just set them on top of one another.
Oh, Paige.
But that kind of gives us the height and the elevation to make it look really cute and cozy and wintry feel.
But you didn't stop there. You made adorable tags that we tied around with the twine.
And
how did we do that?
It looks like I actually cut those out by hand. I didn't. I used one of these. Now this is a label punch.
Okay.
If you get a label maker, it'll actually make the labels for you and print them out. This is a label punch. So you just put your...
You get this at the craft store as well?
At the craft store, yep. You put your cardstock in, give it a little punch down. It comes out like that. And then if you want to add a little
I was going to say,
hole,
look
yes,
at that.
you can put it in right there. Hole on that side.
Nice.
And hole on that side. How cute is that? Yes. So then if you don't like your own handwriting, you can definitely print these out, but I'm going to call this one Oreos.
All right.
Because
it leads us to some of the goodies over here that we have in our hot cocoa bar. ...
It might be coming up soon. So all I did is I took that baker's twine, tied it around each side, and then hung it off the side of the jar.
Just like that.
Yes.
Right. So walk me through some of the goodies we have over here that you've decided to add to our hot cocoa bar.
Okay, so the top, I added straws. A lot of people like to add some ice and not burn themselves, or if you have mittens on, to put the cap on and use a straw. So that's for that. This is a hot chocolate mix. I also added a little spoon or like a shovel.
A little scooper, so people aren't putting their hands inside.
Exactly.
I like that.
Okay, so that is the hot cocoa mix. Then we have little pirouettes. They're so fun to dip in. Some marshmallows. I love that.
Classic.
And then on the second row, we can get a little fancy. I've done salted caramel syrup. English toffee syrup.
And vanilla syrup. Oh,
and
that's
vanilla.
a nice touch.
Isn't that, so yummy.
That. And then back here, you've crushed up some Peppermint candies.
Peppermint candies. Yep, we're going to put that little there.
Coconut shavings.
Coconut shavings, and we've got one more there that is not quite as sweet, but you need it to get the sweets inside your cup.
The little spoons.
Right. So there you go.
And then over here, some white chocolate chips, some mini, probably dark chocolate chips, and some crushed up Oreos.
And some crushed up Oreos. Yes. So Debbie, I know
crushed up Oreos I've never put in hot cocoa, but I'm going to start doing that now.
Oh. It's so yum. I mean, you put Oreos in anything, it's going to make it better. And I'm sure you know how to do this, being such a fan of the kitchen.
Oh, yes.
But
this is fun to do, too. It's fun for the kids,
really fun. Is it fun for the kids? It's fun when I get really mad about something.
And you go in the kitchen with a plastic bag and a rolling pin and some cookies.
Exactly.
Take your frustrations out.
Exactly. You named my materials that I needed there. A cutting board. And Debbie, please. I know it's early in the day, but why don't you get your...
Right, thank you. I'll do the honors. So while
I would say get
these up,
just even harder.
Really?
Just beat them. There we go. Very nice. Yes. So that's how us DIYers do it.
So while I do this, why don't you make us a nice cup of hot cocoa, get it started.
Excellent. Okay.
And I will let everyone know at home how they can do this. I'd like to remind everyone that for full instructions on how to make this adorable hot cocoa bar, all you have to do is visit our website.